So my friends, in this video I'm going over my desk setup for this year. This is including my rise and fall desk, the ergonomic chair I'm using, the lighting, any desk accessories that you see, and also my computer equipment. Let's get started. Don't forget to hit the red button to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and click the notification bell to get my next video first. So I will leave links to the various products in the description for this video so that you can check out these products yourself. Now, the first part of any desk setup has to be the desk. And I think it's often an overlooked feature of the desk setup. In recent years, they've got an awful lot smarter. This is from MadeSite, it's the S2B Pro, and it is absolutely stunning. It has a bamboo top, and yes, it's got a control panel because this one is motorized. You can set it to 4 different presets. It's even got a reminder to let you know when to stand and sit, and this can be set to either half an hour, or 2 hours. It's shaped so that you can fit in nicely, and the rise and fall will range from 72 centimeters right up to 1.20 meters. Now, although I'm using it for my studio and I'm really the only person that uses it, with those 4 presets, it means that if you work on a hot desk type facility, having the 4 different memory options means that 4 different people can choose their own setting, and then they just press a button when they get into work and start working at the correct height. It really is very simple. There's also a up and down, so you can literally set it to wherever you want, and as soon as you let go, it will stop. So the bamboo top is a new addition this year, and it really does look incredibly good. But I definitely recommend getting a desk mat so that you can keep it protected. You don't want any cup stains and things like that. So the desk is currently retailing in the UK for £399, but there's a 10% voucher via the link in the description. And I think that is incredible value. That actually is a little bit less than my last desk. And I think, 1, you've got the shaped ergonomic design of the actual desktop. And 2, I think it just looks better. What's your thoughts, guys? Leave a comment in the box below. Now, I suffer from a bad back, and as well as having that stand and sit desk, which was really important for that, and it definitely helps, the next thing is the chair. And I do have to say, I did spend a ridiculous amount of money buying this chair. It's the Herman Miller sale, and it was over £700 in the UK. It's around, I think, $650. I will leave a link for you to check out the latest price. But boy, is it the best thing I have ever sat on. And even within a few moments, I know the difference from my old chair. Now, one of the things that appealed to me was obviously the look of this chair. It is a design classic, and I think it looks great, but it has got lots of other functions. It does recline. Obviously, you can change the height up and down. You can also change the tension of the height, slide the seat backwards and forward, adjust the arms up and down, and also in and out. So it really is a functional chair. Okay, next up is a little bit of a luxury as well. It's the lighting. Now, this is the Govi DreamView G1 Pro gaming light. Now, why is a gaming light is that it reacts to what's on the screen. There's a little camera that sits above the monitor, and it basically reads what's coming out of the screen and then adjusts the backlight, which is on the back of the monitor, and the 2 side lights, which I think look absolutely stunning, by the way, and it gives you that ambient glow which changes no matter what is on the screen. Now, you don't have to have it like this. You can have it to set all different ways by using the app, but I think that this is definitely the coolest way. It definitely looks great. I tend to either have it on this, which is called video mode, or I just have it on a standard color, like an orange or a blue, something like that. But it really does look good, and I like the fact that the camera which sits on top of the monitor isn't too intrusive. It doesn't take up too much space. This whole setup is really simple to install. You just use the rope type light and stick that using the brackets provided onto the back of the monitor, and then you've got the 2 side lights. All of that plugs into the camera, and then you're done. And I think it looks brilliant. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you can just have solid colors, but also using the Govi app, and if any of you are familiar with Govi, there are a million things that you can do. You have this reacting to music, and you can have different scenes as well, like fireworks, police or fire, all sorts of different things going on. So there's so many different options with these lights, but I like them just to be quite subtle, and I think in this setup they look pretty good. What's your thoughts, guys? When it comes to the desk accessories and computer equipment, well, I'm on the Apple ecosystem, so I've got a MacBook Pro 16-inch, I've got the black Apple mouse, which definitely needs updating because the charging on it is ridiculous, and the Apple keyboard. The microphone that I use is the Shure MV7, which I think is a great microphone. It sounds really good. And I have the old Rode arm, which again, I use that one because it was just far sturdier than some of the generic ones that you can get, and I think it does the job perfectly. In an ideal world, I'll update my computer soon so I won't have the need for the Carl Digit, which is basically a hub for all of your things to connect into. And I think it's really good. Don't get me wrong, it is brilliant, but I would like my computer to be able to take everything. And so whether they update the Mac Mini at some point or whether I can go for the Studio at some stage, that might be something that I look at. But at the moment, I've got that with a couple of hard drives to the side, but I think that looks a little bit messy. And obviously, I've got the obligatory little plants, which you obviously have to have. Now, the monitor that I'm using is actually the LG 32UN88A. This is an ultra-fine 4K monitor. It's absolutely fantastic. It's Thunderbolt, so you've got the one connection going into the MacBook, or in my case, into the Carl Digit TS3, and that then powers the MacBook and also charges it. But it delivers an amazing picture, and with that arm, you can push it right back against the wall, which is something which I really wanted to do in this setup. So I think that looks really good. I love the way that the arm can either be centrally positioned or you can have it over at an angle like I've got now, and I think that this monitor is really very reasonably priced. The other thing I really like about this setup is it looks really good whether it's light or dark. You don't have to have the lights on, you can turn them off, and this just really does feel like a very homely and it's a very comfortable setup, and I think that in today's day and age is the most important thing. Right guys, that's about it for this video, but I will leave a list of all of these products coming up in the next moment or so that if you are interested, you can jot them down and check them out for yourselves. I'll also leave a list in the description and in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful for you. Let's look at those products now. So just to confirm all of the things in my desk setup, the desk is the MadeSight S2B Pro. The chair is from Herman Miller and it's the Sail. The lights are the Govi DreamView G1 Pro gaming light. The desk mat is just an Amazon Basics one in grey. The mic is the Shure MV7 and I've got the Rode mic arm. The monitor is the LG Ultrafine UN3288A, that just rolls off the tongue, and the computer is the Apple MacBook Pro 16-inch. I've got two Western Digital 3TB SSD hard drives. The hub is the Carl Digit TS3 Pro and the charger is an Anker wireless 3-in-1, but I just haven't got the other bits attached to it. The plants, well, they're fake from Amazon, I'm afraid, apart from the two side plants, and if you want to check out some of the links for these products, then they will be in the description. So that's it for this video, my friends. Thank you so much for watching it. I do hope that you have found it helpful and got some ideas for your own desk setup. I really do look forward to seeing you on the next one, and why don't you send me a picture of your desk setup using one of my social media links here. Thank you so much, guys. See you soon.